Thank you for tuning in to the Wendy Inspire channel and for joining our happy BME village where everyone belongs. So no matter who you are, no matter what you are, and even no matter how you are truly safe here with us, here in our happy BME village. Guys, it is the weekend and it is so hot outside. I think it's about, well, the temperature is about 95 degrees, but it feels like it's over 100 degrees because the humidity level is very, very high. So for all those who are saying that they can't stand the snow and they can't wait for it to be warm outside, here you go, it is warm. But, you know, praising God for every day above ground because every day is truly a blessing. So today I wanted to share one of my strategies. So very often people ask me, how am I able to push past the pain? How am I able to overcome objections? How am I able to smile through the storm? And I wanted to share just a few of my techniques that I implemented many years ago. To God be the glory. One thing that I did, and I started this a few years ago, was I had a gratitude list. So when I would wake up in the morning, I would actually write at least 1 to 3 things that I'm grateful for. And sometimes when things were very, very difficult, or I felt overwhelmed, or I felt challenged at the max, it was challenging to come up with those 3 things. And some days I would write the same 3 things. I thank God that I can see. I thank God that I woke up this morning. I thank God that I can walk. And every day, some days were harder where I would write the same 3 things every single day. And then as I started to really focus on the attitude of gratitude, and when I started to really search for things that are going right, I was able to make a long list of different things. So the first few days or first few weeks, it might take some time to get into the mindset of finding the bright side. So you might write the same thing every single day for maybe a week or 2 because it takes effort, it takes thought. It takes time to start to program your mind to find the bright side, especially if it's easier, or if you're used to, constantly finding everything that's going wrong. It's easier to do that. So it does take some training to start to find things that are going right. So for the first few days, the first few weeks, you might write the same thing over and over again, and that's okay. But as you continue to practice it, and as you continue to become diligent, you will start to find other things outside of, I open my eyes, I'm able to walk, I'm able to eat. After a while, you'll start to find additional things to be grateful for. So that's one of my strategies. I had a gratitude list, and I would wake up every day and I would write down 3 things that I was grateful for, 3 things that I was proud of, 3 things that made me happy. However, I had to list the 3 things, and I would write just 3 things down. And then I would keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And before I knew it, I had a day where I had 10 things, a day when I had 16 things, but it took effort and it took consistency to get there. So if you're having those moments, welcome to the club. We all have those moments. But the thing about having those moments is we don't want to stay in those moments. So we're human, we feel different emotions, we don't always love every emotion. If you feel the need to feel the emotion, feel the emotion. But after you feel the emotion, don't stay there. Don't allow yourself to get stuck. Get up and start to fight. And one way to fight is by focusing on everything that's going right. And as you continue to incorporate that into your day-to-day activities, it starts to become a little bit easier. And then as you keep doing it and doing it and doing it for years, you just wake up and you start to just naturally, mentally count everything that's going right. So people have been asking about my strategies. The Happy BME Village is all about us learning and growing together. It's all about the sky being big enough for everybody to shine. So if I have any strategy, I will happily share. If you have any questions, any additional questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you have your own strategy to get through the day, or your own strategy to practice an attitude of gratitude, or your own strategy of finding the bright side, please feel free to leave it below, because people will be watching this video and we definitely want to continue to share as we continue to learn and grow together. So that is our weekend segment, and here is my modesty shirt. Modesty because I belong to a king. If you like this tea, you can get your own on my website, which is www.someonecaresaboutme.com. You can also check out some other things. We have some other cool teas. We have a couple of books. We have my new book, which is No Longer a Prisoner, which is about my life and some of the heartaches and some of the pains and how I was able to overcome. But we also have our multicultural children's self-esteem book, which teaches children that it's okay to be different and to be happy being themselves. So thank you so much for tuning in to the Wendy Inspired channel and for joining our Happy BME Village where everyone belongs. I will see you next time this Thursday on the Wendy Inspired channel. Make it a great day.